going on, you guys? It's your girl Chase here, and this is Black Girls React. We are Nay Boogie with the Hoodie, Shea Butter 84, and Irene the Passion Queen.
It took everything in me to not laugh.
I heard the click and I was like, oh yeah, we gotta remember this.
You gonna have to get a couple little beats behind there to say
Okay.
Because
listen, that silence is a motherfucker. Boy,
I was trying so hard.
Just a tad.
Trying not to laugh. Trying not to laugh.
Because I was looking down, I said, wait a minute. That ain't okay. You silent. I already shut up.
What up, everybody? Welcome to Black Girls React. I am Unpopular Stoner, aka Shea Butter Baby. Which way is she? Where are we going?
Who's who? I don't know.
Just go.
How your screen look?
Just go. Just go there.
All right, it's Nay Boogie with the Hoodie. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Merry Christmas.
He hates it matter how you say it, as long as that flavor stays in your mouth.
Well, 5 minutes, your girl Irene, the motherfucking Passion Queen.
Merry Christmas is crazy. We left that at 24.
Hey, it's still Christmas. If I want to say Merry Christmas, I'm gonna say Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa.
She said all the things.
Kwanzaa to you. Okay.
I put that right there with Shay always going Black Power. Like
made in America. Proud to be American.
Anyway, guys, so thank you guys who are here. I don't know how many of y'all are here. I think it's just one, but thank you, Mo. Shout out to Mo for support. Tonight we are talking about love, relationships, and that nasty ass dating pool. As a Black woman,
hard liquor.
But I think it's the same. We talked about it earlier. I think it's the same for any race. It's a shitty ass pool, you know.
Well, I mean, I will say that I feel like as Black women, we probably have some very distinct experiences. But I mean, we have distinct experiences in life in general. So while I do believe that the general consensus is the dating pool has piss and shit in it and needs a new filtration system, I do believe that we probably still have some unique experiences.
I agree.
The dating pool is filled with septic acid. You can't nobody convince me otherwise.
The dating pool is that water in France that them people said that they could swim in. That's what
you know. What? Not
it's really the harbor water in Baltimore. If y'all see that water, you want to disintegrate the second you touch it. I don't care how much they say it's healthy. It's clean enough to swim in. I know you fucking lying. I know what that water look like.
It's Flint. They still don't got clean water.
Listen,
don't say that.
That was the
don't say that.
No tea, no shade. Who wants Shay can't say shit. She married. Who wants?
I mean, she had a journey to get there.
Say that shit again.
You know what? You right. That was a journey.
That again.
She still had her journey before she got there.
Although I feel like the journey that she had a couple of years ago is what we dealing with now is like on steroids. It's the audacity. I don't know who put it on sale. I don't know who started mass producing that bullshit. But y'all need to get rid of it because the way some of these. Because listen, the way some of these motherfuckers move.
Didn't your journey stop in 2021, 2022?
My journey?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No. In some technical sense. Yeah.
No, I mean like her journey before him. Like it's a journey.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 2022, 2021.
But we was dating, and I was going through some bullshit. So
okay, but let's say 2022, right?
End of 2022.
The podcast didn't go into an uprise until mid-peak 2023. So I say you got it right before everybody started becoming a worthy king. So
the red pill battery wasn't in these niggas' backs at that
yeah, around that time. So you got saved. You got saved around that time. If I see another nigga in front of a microphone, I'm gonna tell Amazon up the prices.
Oh no, fuck that. I got one better for you, motherfucker. Okay, so y'all know my DMs is shut down because I ain't with the bullshit and my patience is extremely short at this point in my life. But for whatever fuck reason, TikTok still want to have a request hold on that bitch. Somebody, what the fuck did that damn message say? Because I had to screenshot this shit. Because I was like, I know the fuck you ain't in my inbox bothering the fuck out of me. And gonna ask me this dumbass question. Talking about some, what is the goddamn thing? Here you go. Talking about some question. What makes you unique from other females? Bitch, the fact that you done climbed your ragged ass in my inbox should let you know I'm already different from the rest of them hoes. Why the fuck is you over here? Go ask your daddy, you bitch. Sorry. Okay.
So many
things.
Release
so many things.
So many words.
Because first off, why do you think I'm comparing myself to some other bitch in the first place? I don't know what the fuck them hoes got going on. I just know I'm me. And clearly because I'm me, you brought your ragged ass over here, but your ragged ass gonna stay right there in their request folder talking to your goddamn self.
Hey, how do you go to somebody and ask them, "Hey, what you doing?" when you the one who like, why are you talking to me when I didn't send for you to talk?
Hey,
And
man.
that's my thing. When are we gonna use our discernment and such and all the logical sense that men are supposed to have to realize that everything is not an invitation? I talked about it. If I say I want to be folded like a pretzel fresh out of the Auntie Anne's oven, that's not an invitation for you, nigga. I'm not talking to you. Have I ever talked to you? Where you come from? You just got here today. Talking about some, you don't be talking about it like that, like you act like you can't get nobody. You were never going to be one of the chosen.
Here's the thing. Nobody ever said we can't pull a motherfucker. We could throw a feather and hit somebody. Did nobody say that shit? That'd be the thing that baffles me. Like, why you over here? Like I said, there's a drought. There's a drought of good quality.
Right. Just like when y'all know, because y'all know it was a tough time when I first got on TikTok. I was going through some tough times. The world was finna burn. Niggas was always like, you act like you can't pull nothing, like you dry like this on purpose. I know. Because it's not the quantity, it's the quality. Do you know how many you know how many of you are in my inbox right now trying to smash and I don't want to do it because I know none of y'all are worth my time?
Not a near another.
Listen.
Not a millisecond.
I would rather fuck my own self into a coma before I waste my time on a raggedy motherfucker that ain't gonna do shit but irk my spirit and make my ass itch.
And these niggas don't know how to talk. That's the most frustrating thing. Like, I get it. At the end of the day, you want to smash, you hear me, you're an animal, rah, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm man, hear me roar. Listen, now, y'all niggas need to know how to have a conversation. Have a conversation.
Outside of WYD.
Not even have a conversation.
Ask me a question.
Without reply back, just learn I don't want to talk to you. It shouldn't take 14 highs. How you doing? Good morning, beautifuls. Hope you're having a good day. And you sending me funny videos of me ignoring you continuously over and over again for you to still not understand that I don't
want you. Flooding my notifications. Flooding notifications and shit. Nigga, I see you.
Let me help you out though. I'm gonna send you to this block party because I don't feel like it.
Because now I'm annoyed. Right? Because now I'm annoyed.
Things in a row. Why you what?
I
just posted
but
today.
Won't say nothing, and it's like that you still won't say nothing.
How you?
I give more respect to the ones that do jump in the inbox. At least they got the balls to do it instead of just hiding out in my notification.
Bruh, no, the motherfuckers that be trying to have a full conversation with you out of your notification was clearly all social media apps now are dating apps because for whatever reason. But now you in my comments, how you doing? I want to get to know you. Can you respond to my inbox? No. Block, nigga. Fuck, you getting on my nerve.
Oh my gosh.
That is it. So many comments. Can you accept my friend request? Can you respond to my inbox? No. Can I get to know you? No.
The craziest portion out of the whole entire thing is, especially because if we're all on TikTok, is if like they deliberately leave like a really good comment, like something that we're like Oh yeah, no, let me reply back to that. And then
And
you
now
got
they press.
inbox. What? No, I selected you because you said something real funny, real insightful, or something I could respond to. And I said, you know what? Yeah, because I'm a yo gabba gabba kind of hoe. I want to talk about it. So let's reply back to this in a video form. This was not for you to sneak and leak your way into my DMs for us to have a conversation. The conversation started and is going to end in public.
And then they kill me. It'd be the ones that I make a reply video because I'm pretty much out here making you look stupid because I like to do it. It's fun to me. So I'm literally insulting you in this video, and it's not a joke coming out of my mouth about it. Not a ha ha he he nothing. And
They
you
be
think
thinking
you
that
gonna come
shit
in my
funny.
inbox thinking I was trying to be cute? Nigga, I could punch you right now. What are
You
you
want to know? You
doing
want to
here?
know why? You want to know why? Because when we was kids, too many people told us, "Oh, if they mean to you, that mean they like you." No, nigga, I don't fucking like
Fucking
you. I'm
like
trying
you.
to get you to go the other way.
I had
Leave
to
me the
tell somebody that at they grown ass age, I'm not doing this to be cute, nigga. I don't like you. You could suck my dick right now. Like I don't understand. What don't I don't if I like you, you would know. I don't talk to people that I like this.
Now it's the audacity of you post a video to a song or whatever the case may be. Because this happened to me, and I had to get somebody straight real fucking quick. And motherfuckers, oh you playing, you keep running, you trying to hide. Nigga, ain't nobody running from you. The problem is y'all be trying to take this goddamn content and turn it into some real life shit. Nigga, leave this content where it's at. And then when I'm serious and I say I don't want to fuck with you niggas because ain't none of y'all about shit. Now you over here, oh, you just playing hard to get. No, nigga, this ain't an act. This is dead ass. I can read y'all from top to bottom real fast. Discernment. Thank you, huh? Yes, Shay. Sorry.
So
PTSD.
y'all ain't got nothing positive this
Okay.
Oh, I mean, yeah, like there's a lot of positive attraction from like just dating, I guess, in some form. You can use them and abuse them real quick. Like you can move on to the next one if they don't answer the phone. I mean, that's really resourceful. Yep.
It's
Okay.
kind of hard for me to cherish the good times because the bad times always outweigh it because they did me so dirty. And so those good times that I enjoyed with said person can now go to hell.
Okay.
So on the good side of it, which is part of the reason why I can easily so dismiss motherfuckers, is because I've been able to experience certain things at this point, and it's just like I'm not accepting less than what I'm experiencing already, or what I have already experienced. Like, you think you finna come over here and WYDB all fucking days? Oh, you doing that without me, nigga? You ain't trying to pull up for shit. But then on the other hand, I got somebody who will pull up, who will spend time, who will do this, who will do that. And you think I'm finna be stressed behind your motherfucking ass because all you want to do is constantly ask me what I'm doing and have no substance of conversation? I'm good. You just, and here's the biggest thing for me is because motherfuckers think people are stupid. So majority of dudes, y'all think we can't peep that you don't really want to fucking know us. You want to experience us. You want to be able to say that you were attached to us. You want to be able to say that you fucked us, that you played us, that you did whatever it is that in your little punk ass head you think you can do. And baby, I will have you out here on a leash if you don't leave me the fuck alone. I be trying to tell y'all I use my powers for good and not evil, and be happy about that.
Although I will say for the dating game, it definitely does. You definitely, from it just experience, especially if we're talking about just like social media in itself, when you hear other people's stories and everything like that, you go, God damn, I thought I had a bad bitch. You need a date to go to a spa or something. Shit, you need to get loved on. Somebody need to hug you. But then it's also the things of, like Irene said, people come, trying to say some stupid ass shit to you or try to talk to you, and it's just like, yeah, I've experienced something, but I don't need to deal with the bullshit that you coming with. It's just one of those things. You unfortunately have to go through the trials and tribulations to know better. Unfortunately,
True.
That's just life in itself.
Right. And then, like, for me, I've gotten to the point. So, for those who don't know, I've been single 4.5 years now. And for like the first year, 7 months or whatever, I wasn't talking to nobody, dealing with nobody, nothing. Once I finally started getting back out there, I fucked around and had 23 people on the roster. Don't know how it happened. I blinked and boom, they were there. But after a while, it was like, all right, all y'all are doing is being placeholders. Y'all not adding no value to my life. Y'all really ain't busting no grapes. Y'all ain't making no moves. So, we had to start dropping motherfuckers. And now I've gotten to the point where it's like, I would rather either I'm gonna spend time with who I spend time with, or I'm gonna sit in my house by my motherfucking self and call it a goddamn day. Because why? Yes, 23.
Are you typing in the chat?
Jordan, like I hit Jordan level fast. I promise you, I didn't realize I did. Somebody asked me a question one day. I was like, I ain't talking to that many people. They was like, list them out, and I went to list the people out. I was like,
We was on the phone.
hey. Yeah, Nate was on the phone. I was like, oh shit! I don't know how I collected them motherfuckers like Pokemon cards, which is once again why I tell people I use my powers for good and not evil, because the way the shit happens sometimes I don't even be realizing it. Um, but yeah, so it's like I'm very much at a point where it's like I don't have to entertain just for the sake of entertaining. I don't have to be up here. I don't need the attention. I don't give a fuck because you done slid into my comment section. Oh, you beautiful. This. Guess what? I tell myself I'm beautiful and shit every motherfucking day. Now, if I really want a head boost, I know exactly what I need to send a picture out, exactly what call I need to make. And I can get the head boost I need. I'm not looking for a head boost from you random ass motherfuckers on social media. And then to top it off, for whatever goddamn reason, I've been on the international side of TikTok for the past like week and a half.
Hashtag
I am. I'm not coming to Nigeria. I'm not. I don't want no husband. I don't want nobody in Ghana. Bitch, if you live on another continent, I'm not dealing with you. It ain't gonna work.
There was a weird little moment on TikTok where it was just like if you stayed on live just late enough when the sun was rising in certain parts of Africa, you was getting bombarded in your live comment section of everybody from Kenya to Ghana, Nigeria. I mean, everybody was in the
been during the day.
I was like, bro, it is 2:00 in the morning. I'm not trying to get hit on right now. Like, relax.
Listen, it's been that way for my morning lives because y'all know typically I go live in the morning while I'm working, and I'm like, and Lord help the children for my friends because Tony, Lejon, Ash, and Davino was in there, and Ro was in there having a field day. Like, just somebody called one of the dudes, told him that he looked like an athletic ankle. I was I was like, I am just here. Like Mayfair said, I'm just here so I don't get fined. I am not a part of this. I don't know how we got here. They were going. I think DeVito told somebody that he looked like Cardi B teeth before she got them fixed. I was like, hey, yo, this is crazy. What is happening?
Mm-mm. I do have another question for you guys. We have dipped our toes into that disgusting ass pool of dating. But the next question is, and you each individually can go. What does a healthy relationship look like to you? And do you think people who are in healthy relationships are boring? Whoever wants to go first.
Y'all need time to think because
you can go ahead. Yeah,
I'm about to say because both of y'all got to think face off. So, a healthy relationship for me. I'm not saying it's the standard. I'm not saying it's the rule, but for me, the basis of a healthy relationship is being able to be transparent with your partner, feeling safe with your partner, and like actually having a friendship with your partner. I think those are like very key things that I did not have in past relationships, and something that I realized like because like I told y'all, when I first got out of my last relationship, I really set my ass down, and because I needed to figure out what I was doing wrong, what decisions I was making that kept me in this cycle of picking the wrong type of people. Because I'm a long term. I've always dated for marriage, so I've only had 3 serious relationships, each one of them at least 6 years or longer. So I don't have a bunch of like small dating situations to kind of pull from or whatever. So like I needed to know what I needed to do different. And those were some of the things that I realized, like I didn't feel safe with them people. I knew the motherfuckers weren't transparent with me. You know what I'm saying? I knew they were lying, cheating, all types of shit. Um, and there was definitely a lack of communication, a lack of friendship, all of that kind of stuff. So those are things that I said I wanted to make sure that I have in my next relationship, which is why I don't mind taking the time. I'm not rushing to be in another relationship. I'd rather take the time, build a genuine friendship with somebody, and let things naturally grow. And then, if we reach that plateau, I mean, not plateau, but if we reach that space, we reach that space. Do I think people who are in a healthy relationship are boring? No, I don't. And then here's the other thing: just because however y'all operate in y'all healthy relationship may not be quote unquote exciting to other people, who give a fuck? They ain't the one. Y'all the ones fucking each other. Y'all the one building a life together. Like who really give a fuck about what everybody else think? It ain't nobody else's opinion. My business. I don't give a fuck. So
That was a question I seen on TikTok today. Sorry.
okay.
Because I know I ain't boring. No.
Nigga, y'all crazy.
A healthy
Goofy as shit.
relationship is a relationship where you can be very insecure with each other. Like I'd rather you put your insecurities out on Front Street and ask all the hard questions than skip around and not say nothing and then feel some type of way about something that I am unbeknownst to knowing that you feel some type of way about. Because you won't show an insecurity with me. So show them all, put them out there on Front Street. So that way it's one of those things where I know what to and what not to do, just if I choose to do those actions to make sure that you feel okay. And like Irene said, any relationship, how your relationship goes is how your relationship goes. It doesn't matter to the next person if it's boring or not, as long as you keep your relationship exciting. So whether it's a new game night each week, a new position every night, new date spots every once in a while, going out of state once a month. Like, it doesn't have to mean you have to fly somewhere, but you could drive over unless you live in the center of a state, then that's gonna take a long time. But regardless of the fact, you just live your life how you want to live it in your relationship. And as long as you're able to be open, I couldn't find your host. Oh, sorry, Margie. I put it on Snap. But as long as you're able to have those hard conversations, if you're not able to have hard conversations, then you shouldn't be talking to each other. That's just pretty much how it is.
And I just say, yeah, pretty much tends across the board. I don't think nobody healthy relationship is boring at all because, like y'all said, nobody in my business, so it's not boring to me. This is my own little world. For me and this person, we don't care about y'all at all. We over here, you ain't even invited. That's why it's me and them. So I never thought I think people in the healthiest relationships have the most fun because of it. And let's see, healthy relationship to me, honestly, is about being, how can I word this? Organic
Bless you, baby.
as well as balanced.
Mhm.
Because you're not going to be like, granted, that's why they say like opposites attract, because the things that is low on your scale usually is higher on the other. That's why you'll see an introvert with an extrovert, because the extrovert is forcing the introvert to go out, but at least they're together, so it's still a safe space. So that person can still be their organic self, but it's the balance of being able to take on each other's interests in that way. Not to say that you can't be similar in not being a healthy relationship, but it's the duality of it. Like I want to be able to, if I'm feeling need to crash out, I should be able to crash out in front of you comfortably. Also, bring crackhead energy at any given moment comfortably. You know what I mean? Be able to have the hard conversations, but be able to sit here and geek out like a bunch of teenagers. You need the, I need the balance because you'll always have like like your security and everything with them will build over time because you build trust. So everything else pours into the make of creating a healthy relationship, but like the foundation, I need to be, I need it to be balanced and I need it to be organic. Because if I can't be me, then how am I trust you?
Yeah. That's definitely a big point because one of the biggest things that I've realized in my life is for majority of my relationships, and this goes across not only romantic relationships but also friendships, I've always presented a curated version of myself because there's always some level of you doing too much, that has been kind of put out there when it comes to uh, my whole personality. So to be able to sit comfortably and completely be myself with somebody, like I ain't got to worry about you judging me. Like whoever, my husband, my husband, all that good shit. He gonna dead ass be that. He just gonna have to sit back and be like, that's my woman, that's my wife. I love her, and I'm gonna stick beside her. Like I don't need you trying to make excuses for me. I don't need you trying to change me, tone me down, whatever the fuck may be. You know what I'm saying? So I 100% agree with you about that, man. Definitely.
What about you, Shay? You're not getting out of answering this question, man. You're on the
Oh,
panel.
I just didn't think y'all wanted me to hear about me and Tamani. Like nobody be wanting to hear that shit. I know y'all don't.
Yeah.
I know people don't be
I,
wanting to hear that
It don't
shit.
necessarily have to be with
I love
money.
love to everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love, and I'm gonna be honest, like, cause I've known y'all. I knew y'all separately. I knew somebody first, and then I met you. So I knew y'all separately, and then to see y'all at the point that y'all are now, like, I am overjoyed about it. Like, I dead ass be giddy and shit, cause I'm like, look at my friends, they all in love and shit. Now
See, I ain't
I
really
didn't get
know
to know
him
him.
like that, but I knew you. I didn't know him like that, but I knew you. So trust to believe. I am. I love this for you because I was in the trenches with you. Listen,
Baby, we had some fucking days. You hear me?
Let me tell y'all
Uh,
something. So I'm gonna just say, Samani, he saved who I used to be. Like he saved me because if my best friend would ever do a show with me, she could tell y'all my relationships did not last long because if I ever seen anything that was even resemblant of something I went through before, you were out of there. I ain't about to hold on to you. I don't care. Like at that point in time, my kids were teenagers. I had already got out the military, whatever the case may be. Because my military days, I was a what she calls a hoe. Yeah,
oh,
that was me all day until June 27th, 2017. So um, when I got out the military, and I started being on a dating scene. I was just like, nope, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. And to be honest, if I'm calling a spade because everyone in this room know what happened between me and somebody in our first couple months. If the situation hadn't already been deaded, he wouldn't be here today. That's the only thing that saved him. That and the fact that that man made me work for this relationship. Do y'all hear me?
child.
Like he did not like he was pushing me away. Like he was feeding me with a long handled spoon. But when I met him and we had our first conversation, I knew who he was to me. He just didn't know. And he didn't know if he wanted to be in a relationship. He didn't know all this stuff. Like when I tell y'all, like I would cry and pray and be like, bruh, like why all I want to do is love this man. It was bad. And then when he finally gave in and was like, this is what I want, or whatever the case may be, I was overjoyed. And then I got my heart broken. And then like he had to regain all that back. And I'm glad I didn't give it up because at the end of the day, this is the most healthiest relationship I've ever been with. And I think if I didn't meet him, I would have never met nobody that could deal with me because like he knows how to calm me down. It's like instant for him. And I don't even know how he knew all that because I was definitely not forthcoming with it. But it's just I don't know. It's the best relationship I've ever been in. And he get on my goddamn nerves.
Can we
But it's the
mute
best.
Margie?
balance. See what I
Yeah.
mean? Balance.
What'd she
Yeah.
say?
Can we mute Margie because she couldn't the fuck up?
She has
Oh, let her leave her alone. Let her
Yeah,
get it out.
dying, dying.
Margie is crazy,
let
yo.
her cook.
But no, I did as like seeing everything, for those who know, they know surface level shit. You know what I'm saying? But as your friend, somebody who was really like in the shit with you. You know what I'm saying? And to be able to watch y'all grow and get to where y'all are now it's like it's dead ass a beautiful thing, and it's probably like having friends that are in loving relationships like y'all. Is part of the reason that I ain't just wholeheartedly a cold ass bitch right now. I ain't gonna hold you because the way some of these motherfuckers out here be making you want to be like, I can show you better. I can tell you why I could be my daddy's son. You might want to leave me the fuck alone. But
Thank you. Because I was trying to
uh,
type it in, but I couldn't. I don't feel like logging into my YouTube right now.
girl, don't
I'm
leave
listening.
Margaret. No, you're fine. Margaret, you good, girl.
Come back if you
I'm just
gone.
fucking with you. Listen, I'm just fucking with you, girl. But no, like to be able to see to see y'all grow, which is why like I be so tickled. Even when we be on the phone and y'all have y'all little back and forth and shit, like I get tickled. It's funny as fuck to me because it's nice to see that even with the banter, even with the joking, even with everything else, you know what I'm saying, and just life in general, you still see the love that y'all have. You still see how y'all care for each other and stuff like that. So I'm here for it. I'm happy for you. Um, and especially like actually getting to spend time with y'all together in person and stuff like that. Like I'd be like, they like really love each other, y'all. It's so fucking cute and shit. I was like, oh my god. So,
Get on my damn nerves. He get on my damn nerves.
I mean, fair point because at this point I have come to the conclusion that in any marriage, somebody gonna get on your nerves.
He was. I already know. You ain't even got to tell me. I already knew. What's crazy to me, so let me just say, what's crazy to me is that there are people who were trying to befriend me after we had came out that knew that, like, you know, they tried to talk to each other. So I'm like, why would you do that? Like, why are you trying to be my friend knowing that before I came along you was trying to fuck my dude? Like, why would you do that? And like, that's so crazy because Irene was like, hey, I never talked to him. I asked him some questions,
I
but that
think
was
all
it.
of us did. Because I was
That
like,
was
I
it.
never talked to him. I was like,
It wasn't on
I
that
saw
shit.
I saw him on my For You page a couple times, so I know who you talk about and stuff. And I followed him for like, because he was funny in a video, and at the time, it didn't take much for me to follow you. So like, he was funny. I followed. Like, I was building my For You page, and so when you told me, I'm like, I ain't never talked to that nigga. Ain't got no worry
Yeah, no.
about.
Yeah, I was
Bruh.
like, hey, listen, I was just gonna tell you, like, cause when I met Kamani on TikTok, it was around my time of expanding my knowledge around BDSM, and I was really trying to expand my business and stuff like that. So we had conversations around BDSM, and so because I'm building this friendship with her, I was like, hey, let me go let you know this because I ain't, first off, I ain't one of them. I'm not. I'm the friend that if some shit, if I know some shit, I can't sit in your face and not tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't do it. I just can't do it. And sadly enough, fuck hell, we know. Okay. But yeah, so I was like, oh, let me go tell you this right now because I don't need something to happen and like something being said and especially it's being said in the wrong way. And now it looks like some funny shit was going on. So that's why I was like, hey, nigga, I'm gonna let you know this up front. I wasn't on that shit, but you know.
So Chase doesn't know this. I didn't know Chase when I first met somebody and we started talking. And I used to stalk this nigga. And I'm gonna just be honest about it. And I think y'all know I used to stalk this. I said, I'm like, he is a bitch live flirting. Y'all know, y'all remember. He was in Chase's live. He had went in Chase's live and he said, hey Dimples, text message. Why the fuck is you calling her Dimples? Like
Bitch, I
trying
was letting my wig fall off. What is
I
this?
No,
swear
I
for
remember
God.
that because she got mad at me because she got mad at him because he wasn't answering her fast enough.
Why the
And
fuck
she's
is you
like,
calling her
Ned,
Dimples?
she's like, Ned, this nigga got to get call this girl Dimple. What the fuck? I said, because she got a Because mind you, I was following you by then. We weren't
Mm.
cool yet, but I was following you. I was like, because she has a dimple. And she was like,
Bruh.
Let me
oh.
tell y'all
I
something.
was like, oh, fuck
Psycho.
that.
I
The
am psycho.
number,
Because to my memory, Shay and Tamati are two separate people to me. Like, I don't know Tamati because of Shay, and I don't know Shay because of Tamati. They're two whole
yeah,
different entities. So
Right.
yeah, same.
Right.
So when you're saying it is as you knew me outside of talking to Tamani, and I'm like, I didn't. Oh, that's kind of fucked up to say, but I didn't know of your existence.
No, you didn't know who I was.
But like,
You
that's what I'm
didn't.
saying. I didn't know of your existence until I knew of your existence. But you were not because of Tamani. You were you because of you. So like
Yeah.
it was like.
But this was before that. This was she was still in her Delulu phase at the time when they were,
I see.
dating. And she was like, "This my man," even though he ain't say he my man yet, but this my man stage.
Right.
So when I say she was crashing out on my phone, so much, I'm like, Shay, go smoke a blunt, baby. Go smoke a
Bruh.
blunt.
Let me tell y'all something.
Psycho.
The number,
Hey, when y'all were talking about, oh, I ain't talking to somebody. I was like, I was say, I didn't even know somebody like thick chicks. I just thought the dude was like being friendly to be friendly. You know how some of them niggas was on TikTok just being friendly, be friendly. So I was like, when he said, I was like, surprise, surprise.
Listen, a lot of the girls that I follow now on TikTok, only reason I follow them is because he followed them. I was psycho like that.
y'all, listen, y'all don't understand.
You were that.
Listen,
You don't know the head.
the number of calm down phone calls. Say, I'm needing to bring this shit in, baby.
Early in the morning. You know when Tyler says 5 in the morning, I be hating on shit. 10 in the evening, I be hating on shit. That was her. In the morning, first thing in the morning, next. So last night, I couldn't sleep. And I was scrolling on TikTok. It's like, here we go. Okay, what you see, Shay? I'm watching my face. What you see, Shay? And then she tells me, I'm like, Shay.
Which is part of the reason we started praying in the morning, because, girl, we got to get your nerves right in the first thing the goddamn morning shit.
Yes, Margie, that's why I started following. No, that's not why I started following you. I started following you because you was funny as shit.
I think I got
her love from Shay so quick. It's not even funny.
She always taking her love from me. She don't love me for real. No, but a lot of, so I'm just gonna tell myself real quick. So Anna the Great, only reason I started following her is because she lived in Cleveland, Ohio, and there was mutuals.
Oh no, I definitely would do the same thing if it was Anna. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna
I mean, just distance in itself, Anna, man. I would do the same
listen, you want to talk about fans? I like went off because when I got that thing back, said she followed me back. I said, "Bitch, I must be cute for real." Because how the hell you still following me? I said, "I just first followed you, but thank you." And I love Anna. I love Anna to pieces. But it's just funny when you think about it. Like I follow Anna too, just off rip.
I'm so glad that you inquired about me because he called me like.
And you judge it?
You don't.
It's not judging. Like it's me. Like I know, and I know you don't know me to know me, but like I mean, like I'm not saying I'm like a 2, but I ain't like a 400. You know what I'm saying? So like,
but Chase, listen, baby, I don't think you understand the severity. He could have just said, "I like your sweater."
Like I don't.
He could have said on somebody's video, "I like your sweater." She would have turned into she on the side. She would have turned into Harriet the Spy. Do you hear me? FBI ain't got shit on her if he left a comment.
Y'all don't understand some of these conversations that we used to have. I mean, the conversations will stay in the country club, but the original country club.
Because let me tell you something. It was up and stuck, bro. I was ready. You hear me?
Yeah, we all across the goddamn country, like, well, we really can't do shit. We're all.
Well, no, at that time we was all straight up and down because she was still in North Carolina.
But I'm just saying, like, none of us was in the immediate vicinity to do anything.
So,
I was just ready, man.
We can't get to your crazy.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. And then even after we became official, he would say shit in people's comments, and I would be like, and it was so crazy. And so you remember how when TikTok it used to like if somebody duetted your video, you could go to their main page and see all the people that duetted their video. If y'all didn't know that,
oh my God, it's Jenny.
You could have did that anyway. And I would see these duets, and it was bad back then. It was bad, and it was only because I feel like I was more into him than he was into me. And I just had to learn. An instance happened I had a dream. He was cheating on me. When I confronted him about it, he said no. Come to find out months later, my dream was reality or whatever the case may be. After that, like after we went through that little episode or whatever the case may be, a lot changed in me. Because now I'm like, hold on. I said, oh, okay. She liking your shit, whatever the case. She can have you. Because at the end of the day, she gonna bring your ass right back. Because you too much. And I was learning. I was just learning. I was like, no. Because I feel like I'm the only one who really deal with who you are as a real person. Not that he's a bad person. My husband's not a bad person. It's just his personality is a lot to handle. And it took me a long time to get to the point where I'm like, if she wants you, she can have you. She gonna get your ass right back.
I love a jealousy.
The jealousy was gone. I'm to this day, I can still say I'm a little jealous, but if it got to the point where some girl was like going back and forth with him, I'm be like, all right. Cause you gonna get this nigga back. I'm trying to tell you, 24 fucking hours. You gonna get him back.
She said, I ain't worried about it.
I'm not.
She said, I'm gonna take this little break and I'll see you in 24 hours. You gonna bring back.
I appreciate you for this break.
I'm gonna go take a nap.
Do. Right.
Take a nap.
Me and Baki gonna chill.
Listen. And then on top of it, for those who don't know, Shay is a good shot. Okay. Because baby, if I could have got on that highway, because I just knew.
Listen, I've seen the artillery. Okay, I saw the artillery in person.
That's I was like, this nigga,
You might not want to piss her off. And I said that when we were all on the phone when everything was erupting. I said, "Nigga, she got a gun."
That was the first thing we both said.
I said, she is crazy. Everybody like, no, she ain't gonna do it. Listen. I said, listen to me. I'm gonna play the astrology card on this one. Listen to me.
Who did I call? I had to call Tay Tay. I was like, hey.
I said, this, and that's exactly what I said. I said, please call her, because she's the only other one that could possibly talk her down. Because
I said, hey, I need to know what's going on right now. Because make sure your mama ain't doing none of that shit. Okay, please and thank you.
And I was like, tell Tay Tay it's about to go down. It's about to go from 0 to 1,000. The light is the dynamite about to blow. Tell her everything to say shit about to crash. Because I know how mad we get. And I'm like, yo, listen, she at the point of no return. Like, yo, she's too calm. I said she's too calm. It scares me.
Yeah, calm.
She just was on the phone like, okay, no problem. I'm gonna go over here. I said, no, she don't have no inflection in her voice.
I said, Shay, hey, you sure you want to get out the phone? I don't think you should get out the phone right now. I don't think you should go. I think you should stay right here. She's like, no, I'm all right.
She's like, I'm okay. I'm gonna just go sit over here.
You should.
And by then we knew the layout of her house. I'm like, Irene. Yeah. She was like, I'm just gonna sit over here. I'm gonna go while you by the dining room table. I knew something wasn't right because you never sat at that dining room table.
Unless your ass was eating. Unless you was eating. And bitch, you wasn't eating.
It was
She
cool,
sat at the dining room table. I remember this distinctly. Because she scared the shit out of me. I said, no, she gonna hurt. I said, she gonna hurt that man. I said, I ain't got no bail money. I said, this bitch over in North Carolina.
How much money you got? Because I feel like we could have to bail this bitch out.
No.
But God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. And now they're married.
As you can see, he's still here. But no, that was a very interesting. That shows growth. That's all I'm gonna say.
Shout out to you.
I'm not gonna put myself out there.
Well, I think that's a big takeaway that a lot of people like. If you want to take things away from other people's relationship, is the fact that one, you didn't full out crash out like you could have, and you all took the time to walk through whatever you needed to do to get to where y'all were trying to go. Because for the most part, people crash out like it's a sense of pride at this point in life, and leaving relationships left and right, whether it's a divorce or just breaking up with somebody, is people do that shit like they change thrones. So you know what I'm saying. So the fact that you all not only were able to work through it, get to this point where y'all are now, but also the fact that y'all can talk about it and talk about it in a sense where it's not still a sense of soreness in the relationship. Like you can tell you all genuinely have worked through it and healed that part of the relationship and grown from it. Because sometimes, people go through shit in relationships and they quote unquote they put a band-aid on it. But every time that shit come back up, if something happened and it come back up, now the argument starts all over again because they never really fixed it. You know what I mean? So the fact that y'all were able to like fix it, heal from it, and grow from it, and now are at the point y'all are at now, definitely, definitely commendable. Hey, Jazz.
So not about relationships, but relationships like monogamous platonic relationships. Sorry, I can't get the word out, Lord. Platonic relationships like with females and males per se. What would you say is some of your experiences that have brought you to the point where you're like, you know what, I'm about to cut this person off? Like, what is too much? Like, what are they doing that will make you cut? What's the person? Okay, what is something that a friend could do to make you cut them off? There you go.
Okay.
Couldn't get that shit out.
Right.
Okay. So just friendships in general is what we're saying. Just we'll cut somebody off. Okay. I can say this. I don't like when someone is purposefully toxic. Well, I don't want to say toxic because it's too recent of a term, but like someone that's like completely draining, like literally is a drainer. Like I had experience with this girl. We got cool at work, like just a work friend, but she kept trying to cling on. But I noticed that she likes to argue, like go back and forth with her friends, like get into a heated argument, block you, unblock you, and when she feel better, type shit. I don't like that because I don't argue with my friends. We can disagree, we can have debates, we can have conversations, but I don't like to argue with my friends to the point where I feel like I could fight you. I don't want to ever get there
Right.
because y'all my friends. Like I'm choosing to be your friend. I'm choosing to communicate with you because I don't like people. So I'm choosing to communicate with you, hang out with you, spend time with you, all the same things in all forms. And your sole purpose is to just keep nitpicking, keep doing this. All of a sudden, all these things you liked about me as a friend are annoying now. Like I can't do that. Like I can't do inconsistency, and I can't do somebody that's intentionally harmful. They like to hide behind it and be like, "No, I don't act like that. Why would you feel like that?" Because it's what you're doing. Like it's a pattern. Like this. Like I told her the last conversation we had. I said I don't like to go back and forth with my friends. She said we're not going back and forth because we ain't never fight yet. Exactly. That's why we're here now. Because if we fight, it's going to be a problem. Because I'm gonna whoop your ass, and then you're really gonna be mad at me. So why even go there? Why would you want to get me to that point? Bitch, you saw me crash out on a man. When that nigga did me sideways, you saw me go off on this nigga. Why would you try me like that? Like I don't like that type of stuff. I don't like people who intentionally piss me off because they think this shit is funny. I don't like I don't like people that lie to me because I don't lie. So it's like if of all things I expect you to tell me the truth.
Mhm.
I know I'm not gonna want to hear it. It's not gonna be pretty, but that's what I expect because that's what I would give to you. Of course, with consent. Because I can always offer to be just the ear. You might not want advice. You might just want somebody to listen to you. I'll give you that grace. I'll give you that grace. When you want the advice, just know it's coming all straight, no chasing. And I love you with love.
Hard conversations might be some shit.
But yeah, I can't do that. That immediately gets you cut off. And I wouldn't give a fuck about how you feel about it later.
Yeah. Um, a lot of that the same because I don't. It's being a person who is such a giver. Like anybody who knows me, like if y'all know me, y'all know I give you my last, I give you shirt off my back. I do my best to always be an unbiased ear for my friends as much as possible. So dealing with somebody who just constantly takes, it's a lot. Like I get to a point where I just can't do that. Now I gotta distance myself because, especially at this point in my life, I value my peace. I value myself, my self love, and I like all that shit. I value way more than anything else. I love my friends, but I can no longer fall on the knife for nobody. I can't do this shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been there, done that in relationships and friendships. The shit ain't cool. I don't like it, and I ain't gonna do it again. But not only that is another thing that I start to distance, like I'll distance myself from with a person is if you're a complainer, but you're a complainer who ain't trying to change what the fuck you complaining about. Like, especially because I'm the type of friend that's like, you tell me you want to do something, especially because of my business background, both educational and like actual, skill set or whatever. As soon as you tell me there's something you want to do, I damn near put a whole business plan together for you, which I've had to learn to keep my mouth shut until somebody asks me for it.
We know. We know.
Listen, I've had people say one thing that they wanted to do, and next thing you know, I'd have sent them logos, all types of shit. Like
we know.
I know. Listen,
we know already. You gotta tell us. We know already.
I know this about myself.
Thank you for the intro video. You and
Right,
Chase.
I was about to say.
You, Chase. Thank y'all for the pictures. I love it all. Thank you. Keep it coming. Appreciate it.
Shit, not even that. It could be shit that I ain't even a part of.
I know.
Yeah, do you know how many logos I created for people just because they had an idea of something that they wanted to do? And then also, because as soon as you tell me there's this thing that you're interested in, my thing is I start to see the potential of how far you can go with it, and I'm ready to put the battery in your back and push you. But one thing I have to remember that not everybody has a desire to, one, be like an entrepreneur, to go as far as whatever my brain may see, and which is fine. I can handle that. But what I can't handle is you mad about whatever position you're at in life, and you know what you could be doing. There's opportunity to do certain things, but then you turn around and I'd just rather sit over here and complain. I'm gonna let you stay over there and complain because I can't do it. I can't handle it, especially because I do my best to stay in a peaceful mind state for the safety of everybody and myself. You know what I'm saying? So let's not make my ass itch and make me get annoyed. It's just not a safe place to be. So I'ma just remove myself if that's the case.
What about you, Chase? It's a lot to take in.
Isn't that because a person has to remove themselves from me. I don't remove myself from people, because if you feel the need that you have to have me out of your life, then be gone. I just be chilling. I mind my business. I drink my water when I can, and I go about my business. So whenever there has been a separation between me and another person, it's always been on their accord because they felt the need to do so. I'm always very cordial when I can be. But the only times I've really actively, and it's been recent, removed myself from a person's life is because there was no respect for my word, and that will tick me off like more than anything. If I specifically ask you, don't say this phrase, words, bring this up, this topic, whatever the case may be, to me, and you habitually ignore that, fuck out my face. I can't stand that, because I try to respect people's boundaries and what their limits are just in life. And if you can't respect mine because of who you think I am, I'll show you who I truly am. So that's just like, what that is. Or people who don't know how to and more importantly, people who do not have a conversation without confrontation. Like, you should be able to know how to talk without having a raised voice or a certain sass in your tone. We should be able to have some type of disagreement. We can agree to disagree without being nasty towards each other. So if I'm like telling you, or we're like talking about something political, or we're talking about relationships or whatever, we can have, and some of y'all, if y'all watch old podcasts of mine, y'all see how I act when somebody pisses me off. So it's like one of those things where like I get to a point where some light-skinned ass nigga will call it childish, well, I call it a boundary. I'm not gonna keep going back and forth and wasting the breath that God gave me on you. I'm just not doing it. So if like it gets to a point, thank you, don't come again. So yeah, it's clean. It's clean. But that's something I've had to learn as of recent through Jesus and therapy. To
Right, because if you want to try to be
Listen.
funny, I'm gonna be hilarious.
I'm gonna be hilarious.
Listen.
I'm gonna be
Okay.
hilarious.
You want to go low, I'm going to lava. So it's just that's just what it is. You know, I'm a very passive person, and I think that's where a lot of people get up over me, is because I just don't feel the need. Like, why do I need to why? Why do I need you to raise my temperature? I feel like you can change my emotion by coming in the room. You have too much power over me, and I need to control that. So yeah.
And listen, so for me it's you over here. For me it's the opposite. Like, it's only in probably since I've been in my 30s that I've been able to have this much control over my emotions and know how to really put up boundaries and be like, you know what? Let me go back the fuck up out of this. Because Nay can attest, because she heard my mother say it. Because Nay was like, "Oh, you the nice one out the group." My mama said, "Who the nice one?"
I just said she's the more easily approachable one, because
and my mama still said, "Who? Her?" Because younger Irene, fuse was damn near non-existent, and anybody could get it. Rated E for everybody. I don't give a fuck if it was your grandma or your little baby sister. Anybody could get the shit. But at this point in my life, hence the reason on last episode y'all saw I didn't have a lot of shit to talk about that just that irked my spirit, that was like unreasonable or whatever, because it's so much shit that I just don't get phased by now. I would just rather remove myself, distance myself, go into my own little corner in my own little chair and chill the fuck out. And it ain't because some people like, oh, you just scared. Nah, baby, I promise you I ain't scared. Because I'm not an internet thug. I have no problem pulling up at all. I whip that Tundra or I catch a flight. I ain't got a problem pulling up on shit. So, but I know myself and I know how dangerous that can be. And then I also know what it feels like to have so much stress and anxiety that it puts you in the hospital. I don't want to do that shit again. I'm Gucci. I like sitting over here chill. I like having low blood pressure. I like being able to go through my okay.
Heavy won't leave me alone. I'm like, yo, I laugh. There's a reason why I'm so funny, because if I didn't laugh to keep myself from getting upset, you would be in danger. It's like, leave me alone. That's why after a while, just like how what Chase was saying, people, like, you set a boundary. Primary example, this is what I'm not gonna miss off TikTok. I set a boundary. Don't send me no Baltimore shit, right? Cool. This nigga made a whole video about Baltimore accents, which he stitched and said that he hated and tagged me in it. Oh, nigga, on my birthday? On my birthday.
Not the first.
He was like, well, technically it's not your birthday no more, it's April 2nd. I don't give a fuck.
Not 12:02.
Nigga, it's my birthday.
It's still my birthday.
I said, it's my birthday, nigga. I said, bet. I reported that fucking video, blocked his dumb ass, and then he found me on Instagram and said, you really blocked me over that? Yep, and I'm about to block you again. Suck my dick. And I can say that on Instagram. So I typed it in capital letters. And then I blocked him. Nigga, on my birthday? I said, not only did you tag me in the video after I've told you numerous times to stop tagging me and shit. So now you're about to meet Tanea. Nay is gone. Nay was gone the second you posted that video and tagged me in it. She was gone. Tanea is here. Tanea don't play. So if you were in front of me, I would punch you right in your fucking throat.
We love a good throat punch.
Well, and he just kept. Yeah. I saw it like before I blocked him. I saw him typing. I said, "You could take whatever you about to type and shove it up your ass." And I blocked him
with no KY.
And I hope it got hepatitis on the tip. Don't fucking play with. Like, don't piss me off.
Well,
don't piss me off.
Well, I'm gonna just say mine real quick because we have our moment. So for me, it's just I don't like drama. So if you come with a whole lot of drama, I gotta go because I don't like drama. I don't do drama, and I don't do people who always asking for a handout. Like over the last 4 years since I got out of the military, I made what I thought were friends, and hey, you got $10 I can borrow 1 week? Cool, I got you. I got you. A month later, hey, I ain't got no food. Can you? Okay, but that third time, nigga, like especially if it's like more often, like more frequent, because it gets more frequent. I can't. I'ma just no,
Right.
bro. Because now you take it out of my mouth, you take it out of my dog's mouth, my husband's mouth. At the time, it was my kid's mouth. Bro, no, I don't have time for that. Like I just can't do it. So those are things that will really get me disassociate myself. But y'all know I ain't really got that many friends anyway. I don't fuck with a whole lot of people in my circles. Booty hole type.
Hey,
So
listen.
Amen.
yeah, I said it. Circle booty hole type.
And these.
I like a booty hole.
But
And that's the way I like it. That's the way I like it.
Period.
but yeah, y'all, we are coming to the end of our show.
Margie, you the real
think
MVP, yo.
yes, you are. You held down them comments on your own. We appreciate you. We know you love
Appreciate you,
us.
Margie.
We know you love us. Yeah. So TikTok ban is up in the air. We don't know. Maybe so. Whatever the case may be. So I'm gonna let my co-host tell you where you can find them, starting with Nay, and we'll go from there.
Right here on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. I might post on Instagram to remind y'all I'm alive. Not making no promises. You can check my stories though. I'll be there. Check my stories. That'll be active.
We got your number. We're just gonna call you.
Well, I mean, for the rest of the people, they ain't got my goddamn number.
Just
Say
throw a cap. Just throw a cap in the chat. She'll respond.
Hilarious.
Oh,
Irene,
my Instagram there.
Chase.
Y'all see
Chase.
it. It say Candy Taste Sweet. It's right there. You can read. It's right there. That's where you're gonna find me primarily. Boom. Right there. Now I done signed up for every app known to man, even the Sha Shun Wen. You know what I'm saying? Wanji.
Red
You know what
Note.
I'm saying?
Red Note.
I'm on these. Okay, ni hao.
Xiao Hong Shu.
On
Xiao Hong
this
Shu.
Agua. Okay, I'm on this. Okay, I'm on Blue Sky. I'm on Red Note. What's some other people name? Fan base.
Lemonade.
Fan base is black on. I didn't know.
Lemonade might go with TikTok because it's
That's
run
what
by
I
the same
said.
company.
Yeah, that's what I said too. I was like, they
And
connected.
CapCut. And CapCut.
See now that's disrespectful. Okay, because I like editing, and I don't like that. I don't like that too much. Okay.
Yeah, so we don't know
even tie
what they
cap
fall out
to
with.
that. That is very disrespectful.
I got a fan base, but I don't really like it too much. And I'm not downloading Red app. I'm not downloading another motherfucking app. Y'all have it. Y'all can have it.
You eliminated is true facts. But yeah, y'all can catch me at Candy Taste Sweet. I'm literally gonna just be there because I've always been there. That's all I'm gonna do. I ain't never stopped scrolling on there, so I'm gonna continue scrolling. But you can always catch me here, obviously, every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then every Thursday with your favorite fat man on the planet, Mr. Duke himself, on the vault with Chase and Duke at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah. Do I got anything else going on in my life? Nope. That's it.
Irene.
So of course y'all can find me here every Wednesday, 8 Central, 9 Eastern. If I'm on the platform, you search Irene the Fashion Queen, you will find me if I'm on it. I'm on several things. I'm not gonna do Red Note. I'm not gonna do that. But I've downloaded a couple other things, or I have a couple other profiles already set up on some stuff. So I'll just start posting on those other profiles a little bit more. Tuesday, every other Tuesday, you can catch me here on YouTube on the Queendom, where we talk about life, love, sex, and everything in between, with a heavy focus on BDSM and the BIPOC community. And since TikTok is about to go away, clearly, Irene K Unscripted tomorrow is probably gonna be the last TikTok episode, and we will be switching over to YouTube with that. So y'all can still find us on YouTube Thursday night, 7 Central, 8 Eastern, with Irene K Unscripted. So if you go to my bio on any of my profiles, go to the link tree, you can find all my shit.
And it's your girl, Unpopular Stoner, aka Shea Butter Baby. I'm only on TikTok right now. I mean, I got Snapchat too, but it's not this name. And then I got an Instagram I'm never on, and I got Facebook that I'd never be on either. So I'm gonna get up to date with like the rest of these ladies and get on some other shit. But
You only got 30 minutes.
until TikTok,
30 minutes.
until TikTok is gone, you can find me at Unpopular Stoner on TikTok. And I just want y'all to know, never trust a bitch with eczema because she itching to start some shit. I got eczema.
Bars.
So y'all know. and we out of here.